Honestly,
I
though,
don't think
fell
they've
asleep.
reworked it. It sort of does a spiral inside the mountain.
Yeah.
But what I would do is like park at the when we were skiing, I'd park at the base of the chairlift, wherever the lot was, walking distance from that.
Yeah.
Not the chair, but the gondola.
Yeah.
The thing that would take 50 people at once and
I'd
whoosh
see,
them up a mile.
I think it's what's called I'd see. Does that sound familiar?
I don't know what the name of it
Yeah.
was, but you know,
Yeah.
the cable car thing that gets you up
Yeah,
there,
yeah.
which I thought was pretty impressive because it whisks you up a mile of elevation
Yeah.
or something near that
Yeah.
very fast.
Yeah.
And, so we'd ride up that, we'd ski. My friends that weren't very good skiers rode down that, but I got on the train and got out at Tunnel Fenster.
Okay.
Which, you know, there's a cliff and there's
I was
a
gonna
steep
say,
slope like that, right? And
Yeah.
that's where the window is.
Okay. That's
And you
funny.
pop out of this window and you put it on your skis and you
Yeah.
start down traversing and then you do a real quick turn and you traverse
Yeah.
the other way and you
Wow. That
this is
seems
how
like
you
such a
how you
steep-
avoid dying on a super steep
I
slope.
was gonna
you know.
say that seems like such a steep side.
It's pretty steep.
Because I did see.
Which is why my friends who were beginners didn't do it.
Yeah, I
That
don't
was a
think it
bit better.
yeah.
I was never an expert skier, but I could get myself down that a lot,
Yeah.
and I did. And then, you know, it finally gets to a more reasonable thing, and you just, you know, go on this long out slope down to the parking lot.
Yeah, that's what I thought was really cool, is that you could ski from the peak all the way to the base.
But you're skiing from Tunnel Fenster, not the top of the
Yeah.
lift.
Well, this is like up where the bowl is. It looks like you could actually ski all the way back to Garmisch
Well,
if you wanted to.
maybe that's something new. I
They
don't
probably
know.
added
I'm
some
talking
stuff.
about 46 years ago or
Right.
something.
Yeah. So I thought that sounded cool, but they had so little snow when we went. Only the glacier was open for skiing, so it was like one left. It was kind of sad because we kind of thought about doing some skiing, but it was like we got there and it's like it's not worth. I mean, skiing on the glacier is gonna be icy. Yeah, you don't
No,
want.
we had good conditions.
Yeah.
Particular trip.
Yeah. That's cool.
My sister came from Europe and
Yeah. Well, it's awesome that you've been there, Pete. It was a cool place. We ended up doing some hiking around I'd see, which is like where one of the gondolas take off. And the weather was so bad when we went, that gondola was actually closed. So we could still get up on the train, but the gondola was closed. It was too windy.
I can understand that.
Yeah.
Nice that they have a double system.
Exactly.
The gondola is so damn fast, it just, you know, knocked my socks off at 60
Uh-huh.
Gaining that much elevation that fast.
And they also had a lift over to the Austrian side. And
That may be new, I didn't remember that.
yeah, and that side was open, so I don't know if it
I
was.
remembered that situation from
my sister the same. You know,
what's the town in France, Chamonix.
growing up.
Oh.
You ever been there? Well, there's a place where Italy and
everyone's sucking.
Italy, France, and Switzerland all come together.
Yeah.
A three-way junction.
Yeah.
And between France and Italy is the Mont Blanc Tunnel. You've heard of that?
Remind me.
Mont Blanc is the tallest mountain in Western
okay,
Europe.
right. I know it's the
And
tallest
under
mountain.
the flank of it, they made a tunnel to
Oh,
get to Italy.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And to get to Switzerland, you take a road, and from Switzerland to Italy, there isn't any way right
Yeah.
there. But there was a way that you could, an alternate way that may have been before the tunnel, that they were still using in '68. It seems like the tunnel was there,
That way,
but
I want to stay in his house. You know.
there was a ski lift that took you up from the valley of Chamonix, up on the flanks of
Buying a car.
Mont Blanc,
Okay.
so that you could do trails back down. You could ride that again and again, and so on.
Yeah.
A major gondola type counterbalance thing
Yeah.
that got you up there. But there would be people with skis, there'd be other people with suitcases.
Yeah.
And when they got to that thing, there'd be another lift that would go off across the barren mountains.
Wow.
And they'd get on that and they'd end up in Italy. I don't know how many times they would get on and off, but you know, a
You
couple
could just
more
take
times
these
or
lifts
something.
across the mountains.
We got it.
Yeah. Pretty
Wow.
crazy. I mean, I'd never traveled that way, but I
Yeah.
saw them and I was up there,
Where are you going? Yeah.
hiking around and then we rode it back down.
Yeah.
We were doing the little alpine
My mom's a guy. And
hiking around without really trying to get up to the top of Mont Blanc and dying and all that. You know. But just dabble in it.
Yeah, that's awesome that you
Mostly
see Mont
caving,
Blanc.
but I knew this Belgian caver
Okay.
who he knew all the caves and all the French cavers and so on. And he didn't have a vehicle, and I had a vehicle, and I had friends in the military that could get legal when I could.
Yeah.
We'd set up a trip, and he'd guide us to caves in France and so on.
I've never been to France. It's still on my to-do list. I'd like to see Mont Blanc. Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, we did some pretty cool stuff
everybody got
over there in a couple different parts. We did go in the Tete Sauvage entrance of Pierre Saint Martin. The latest, one of the latest NSS News just had an article about people that went to Pierre Saint Martin, did a through trip and so on.
I don't remember if I read that one.
That was pretty interesting, having not done a through trip, but gone in this entrance
Yeah.
down to the